The dusty narrow streets of a Lagos shanty town at sunrise. Children sell wares, distant drum beats. Chioma wakes on a ragged mat under a corrugated roof. She ties her worn sandals as police sirens wail nearby. Police officer, yelling. Everyone out. Clear the road now. Chioma watches helplessly as officers and a parade of backhoes force residents to evacuate an adjacent shanty. Cries and clatters fill the air. Chioma gathers her few belongings in a sack. Neighbors shout and scramble. Chioma's friend Peter helps load a wheelbarrow of possessions. Peter, urgent, to Chioma. They are tearing it all down, Chioma. Help me push this wheelbarrow. Chioma, panicked. No, Peter. They'll take everything. We'll have nothing. Chioma spots a government agent slapping evicted notices on doors. Chioma, countered, to agent, pleading. Please, we are poor. Where can we go? Government agent, coldly. This land is marked for development. Report to the camp 2 miles north. No stall, no argument. Now move. As officers push people back with clubs, Chioma clutches her brother's tattered school uniform. Chioma, I have to go. She and Peter limp away toward the main road, dazed and carrying scant belongings. Chioma and Peter walk along a busy street, passing slum ruins. They carry sacks of salvage. They catch a few eyes, life in Lagos surges around them. Peter, disconsolate. Nothing is left for us. We should never have built there. Chioma will find a place, somehow. I won't give up, for Daniel, for us. Peter claps her shoulder reassuringly. Peter, you always have hope. Come on. We'll eat something first. A makeshift stand with a small generator and rusty pan, where people grill kokoro, fried snacks. Chioma and Peter step up. A truck whizzes by spewing fumes. Chioma, to the vendor. 2 odegu, large pastries, and water, please. Vendor. Sheepish. Sorry, miss. Out of odegu, only akura, bean cakes. Chioma and Peter exchange glances, they dig into coins. Nearby, a well-dressed foreign businessman Mike steps out of a sleek SUV. He glances at the vendor's display and then at Chioma's order. Mike, approaching, to vendor. I'll take those 2 akura and water, please. He hands over bills. The vendor gratefully gives extra portions to Mike. Mike then notices Chioma's meager meal and offer. Mike, countered. No, let her have yours. She looks like she needs more. Chioma hesitates, tired and weary. Mike smiled apologetically. Mike, softly. It's my treat. Enjoy. He gently takes Chioma's small coins and adds more money on top. Chioma protests. Chioma, no, I can pay. Mike, shaking head. Please. You look like you haven't eaten properly. It's no trouble. Chioma flushes with embarrassment but nods. Mike steps away with his food, smiling politely. She is overwhelmed. Peter nudges her. Peter, he's a stranger. Chioma, quietly. He is kind. Mike watches them from a distance. Suddenly, 2 hoods push past the store toward Chioma's stallmate. Hood 1, grabbing. These ladies belong to the house now. They try to snatch Chioma's wallet from her hand. Peter stands up to intervene, a struggle ensues. Chioma drops the box of food, which spills. Mike hears the commotion and spins around. Mike. Hey. Hey. Leave her alone. Mike strides over and confronts the thugs. He blocks Hood 2 with his shoulder. Mike, countered. Hey, you. Back off. Now. The thugs hesitate, surprised by his presence. Hood 1 shoves Mike, but Peter is already shouting for help. Mike wrestles the assailant to the ground. Hood 2 runs off. Hood 1 staggers to his feet. Hood 1, swearing. This is none of your business, rich boy. Mike. It is now. Stay down. Mike tackles him. Police sirens approach. Both hoods flee into alleyways. Mike breathes hard and turns to Peter and Chioma. Mike, content. Are you hurt? Chioma sits on the curb, hand trembling as she reclaims her wallet. She's shaken but physically unharmed. Chioma, no, I'm okay. I think. Thank you. Peter's impressed. Thanks, sir. God bless you. Mike notices the small spray of blood on Chioma's hand, a cut from the struggle. Mike, wait, let me help. That cut looks deep. He dabs it with his handkerchief gently. Chioma, we are fine. Really? You shouldn't have. Mike, it's fine. You two shouldn't be out here alone. But let me at least drive you somewhere safe. A hospital. Chioma pulls away, eyes wary. Chioma, I'm not free, sir. I have to go. Mike, concerned? What do you mean, not free? Chioma, quietly. I can't stop. I'm sorry, really. Mike looks conflicted. Mike, all right. At least let me give you my card. In case you or Peter need anything. He scribbles, call me if you need help. Mike owns a scrap of paper and presses it into Chioma's hand. She stares at it. Chioma, whispering. Thank you. She stands to leave. Mike lingers, watching her disappear into the crowd. A resolve crosses his face. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this love story, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Sparkling Heart, share this video with someone who believes in second chances and soulful romance. Got a favorite kind of love story? Drop it in the comments below, we'd love to hear what melts your heart. And of course, stay tuned for more unforgettable stories, only here, where love always finds a way. Mike waits anxiously in a quiet hallway. Finally, Dr. Odi exists with 2 bandages. Dr. Adia. Mr. Mike, she's fine. Small cuts, a couple of bruises. Already walking. Mike. Thank you. I just need to see her to give her this. Dr. Adia. She didn't want to stay or give much info. Said she has urgent business. Mike takes the bandages. Mike. Thank you, doctor. I appreciate your help. He pockets the name card he retrieved from Dr. Adia's desk, Chioma's hidden number, and hurries out. Chioma and Peter navigate crowded streets. Chioma holds the bandages from Dr. Adia with a puzzled frown. Chioma, to Peter. They were from the doctor. He said, Mr. Mike. Doctor helped us for free. But he wants nothing in return. Peter, odd. You've got a guardian angel in that rich boy. Chioma, he's not my angel. Who is he, anyway? Peter shrugs. They walk past glitzy shops, neon billboards. Chioma looks around wistfully, but then stills herself. Chioma, content. We should hurry. He sent the card. It has that big office address. He insisted. I'm going to see why. Chioma, now in slightly cleaner clothes, hand-me-down blouse and jeans, stands nervous in a polished glass tower lobby. A receptionist eyes her shabby tote. Receptionist, can I help you? Chioma, I have an appointment with Mr. Mike Turner. The receptionist scans the monitor. Receptionist. Mr. Turner. Accounting. 3rd floor. Please wait. Chioma sits on an expensive leather bench, fidgeting with the paper card. Seconds feel like hours. The office is sleek and deserted. Mike enters, surprised to see Chioma at his desk. Mike, Chioma. What are you doing here? Chioma stands up, startled. Chioma, you gave me a card. I didn't know where to go. I needed water for my feet, that's all. Mike notices Chioma's scars, from the dorm roof maybe. Though not specified, and her worn nails. Mike, Chioma, I appreciate you coming. I wanted to make sure you were really okay after today. Chioma, I am. Look, sad, Mike, I'm grateful. But I have work and school tomorrow. I should leave. Mike steps closer, lowering his voice. Mike, Chioma, I'm an adult. I can't marry you or anything. I'm concerned for you. Would it hurt to have dinner with me? Just to talk, like friends. Chioma, shaken. Dinner. Mike hesitates, then smiles warmly. Mike, it's on me. You're tired, I can tell. Chioma glances at Peter through the door. Peter nods, it's okay. Chioma, okay. I'll stay for dinner. But I'm not used to dining like this. He grins. Mike, come on. It's just a quiet place, I know. You'll be fine. Chioma follows him out. Mike and Chioma sit at a table. Chioma looks self-conscious in her simple dress amidst patrons in business attire. Mike has ordered simple jollof rice for her and steak for himself. Mike, I ordered jollof rice. What do you usually eat? Chioma, just akara and bread, mostly. She pokes the rice nervously. Mike watches her do it. Mike, gently, it's good, I promise. Chioma's stomach growls audibly. She winces. Chioma. I'm sorry. I didn't eat much today. Mike, smiling, I thought that card looked expensive. Here, start here. He slides the plate across. Chioma hesitates, then starts eating. Mike looks genuinely pleased. Mike, contented, you did more than fine today, in my book. Chioma meets his eyes, something softens in her. Chioma, why do you care so much, Mike? Mike, because I could have lost you today. I hate feeling powerless. Chioma goes quiet, touched. Mike decides to share. Mike, contented. I grew up in New York, actually. Returned to take over my late parents' business here. Was alone a lot. My brothers are spread out. So I guess I don't see why I shouldn't care about a decent person in trouble. Chioma, earnest. I am not decent. I live in gutters and scrub toilets. You shouldn't trust me. Mike, you'll forgive me for thinking otherwise. Chioma forces a smile. She's not used to such kindness. Chioma, maybe. I won't forget this. Mike's phone buzzes. He looks at it, frowns. Mike, I'm sorry, work. Government meeting on housing projects. My family. Gotta go. Chioma, of course. I understand. He stands, pulling out his wallet. Mike, lunch or dinner next time. Thank you for giving me a chance to help. Chioma, thank you, Mike. Truly. He leaves a generous tip. They shake hands. Mike gently squeezes her hand. Mike. You'll call me if you need anything, okay? Chioma. Yes. Mr. Mike. She watches him go. Chioma and Peter eat the rest of the jollof rice at a rundown table lit by a single bulb. Peter looks at the empty bowl with wonder. Peters. He called you a decent person. Chioma. Softly. Maybe I am. They share a smile. Peter claps her shoulder. Peters, you might just be the luckiest girl in Lagos now. Suddenly, John Chioma's stand friend burst in with another man, Thug one from earlier, released from cuffs. They drag a trembling cable waitress, another young woman, from the floor. Man, Thug. Stay back. You're dating white bread, I see. But some debts you can't run from. John, to Chioma. You think that rich guy can protect you forever? Not everyone in this city plays nice. Chioma stands protectively before the waitress. Chioma. John. Get away from us. John. I'm here to collect. Now hand it over. He points a cheap pistol at the group. The thugs grin maliciously. Mike. Hey. Mike, who entered quietly to surprise Chioma, steps between John and Chioma. He yanks a pistol from John's hand with ease. The thugs step back. Mike, countered. Back off. Chioma, shocked. Mike. Peter. My God. John scrambles for the gun. Mike pins him to a chair. Mike, countered. Dale, call the police. Now. Dale, Mike's bodyguard, nods and pulls out his phone. The thugs scurry out the door. Carl, John's brother, not introduced yet. Sirens approach. John. Pleading. Chioma, please. I was wrong. I just thought, Chioma. Fierce. Wrong. You endangered my life. Police flood in. John writes, handcuffed by officers. Mike releases him. Mike. Take care of them. John glares at Chioma, defeated. Mike comforts a crying waitress. Chioma trembles. Mike retrieves John's fallen slip of paper, the card in her hand. John sees it. John, to Mike. I hope this rich food treats you better. You won't last a week. Mike. Come. I love Chioma's spirit. That's not going to change. John is led away. Chioma stands by, frozen. Mike turns to her. Mike, countered. Are you hurt? Do you want to come home with me tonight? Chioma. Shaking head. No. Thank you, but no. She gathers herself, pulling the slip of paper from Mike's hand and tearing it quietly. Chioma, countered. Hushed, thank you. I'll be fine. Goodbye, Mike. She flees into the night. Mike watches after her, troubled. Peter follows Chioma out. Chioma cries quietly on her bare floor, the torn card fluttering by her side. The radio reports on the slum crackdown, no mention of her new friend. Chioma. Tearful, why didn't I take his hand when I had the chance? The next day, Chioma rummages through garbage for breakfast. She dodges an angry landlord scolding squatters to pay rent. Landlord. You squatters have one more day or it's demolished. Chioma returns to sleep empty spots, she and Peter are homeless again. Mike sits alone at a table, staring at the empty seat across from him. He sips tea. Mike, whispering to self. Chioma, where did you go? He checks his phone, no replies. He sighs. Chioma and Peter limp. Peter is dismayed. Peter. She's gone, Chioma. That rich dude. What did you think would happen? Chioma. Firmer now. I thought, maybe something good. She spots a young street child struggling to carry books. We see a stack of library books. She rushes to help. Chioma, countered. Hey. Let me help with that. Where are you headed? Child, my school. They said it was free if I learn well. Chioma. Free school. Is it far? Child. A few streets that way. Chioma offers him her sack. Chioma. I carry it. You go on. Education is too important for you to miss. He dashes off smiling. Chioma watches as he disappears. Chioma. Softly, I have to do something. Chioma stands in line at a vocational center. A poster reads, free training, computing and sewing. She clutches a tattered notebook of notes. A program director reviews her file. Program director. Chioma Nwosu. Why do you want to join? Chioma. Ernest, I want to learn to sew clothes. Maybe start a business so I can stay off the streets and support my brother. Program director. This is unpaid work for 6 months. You sure? Chioma. Yes. I do anything honest. The director is moved by her determination. Program director. All right. But you start tomorrow. 6 a.m. sharp. Chioma beams. Students type on old computers. Chioma, now wearing a simple uniform, smiles as a teacher praises her. Teacher. Very good, Chioma. That seam is straight. You have talent. Chioma. Thank you, Mo. I'm trying my best. This montage shows Chioma learning and also using old sewing machines to make garments from scrap. Each success marks her confidence. Mike sits on a balcony overlooking Lagos lights. He's on a video call with his assistant, Silas. Mike. Chioma. I can't get her off my mind. Silas, on screen. You've known her for 2 days. Sit back and relax, man. She's just a kind kid from the slums. Mike. She's also an adult who broke into my office and fought goons. She's brave, Silas. What more than my usual crowd? Silas. Smacking, since when do you care about what? Mike. Since this morning, I guess. How's the fundraiser planning? Silas. On track. But some investors are spooked by your recent indiscretions. Mike. Don't worry, I'll handle it. Thanks. He ends the call, brooding. Chioma stitches a bright dress under dim light. Peter brings her tea. Peters. You're glowing, Chioma. They said talented seamstress already, eh? Chioma. Smiling, they did. I never thought. Her phone buzzes. She checks an unknown number. Her brow furrows. It's a text. Hope you're well. Mike. Chioma. Softly, he wrote. He remembered. 2 months later. Mike attends a high society charity event, proceeds to help slums. He scans the crowd for Chioma. His phone buzzes, a photo from Chioma, she proudly displaying a new shirt she made, smiling. Mike. Whispering, see. I knew she could. He notices a well-dressed woman, Deborah, a business contact, watching him curiously. Deborah. Mike Turner, right. I saw your image. Impressive business at a young age. Mike. I see you've heard about it. Business and philanthropy. Deborah hints. Deborah. We need investors. Are you always so serious? You might meet someone nice outside work. Mike's gaze drifts to Chioma's photo. He blinks. Mike. Someone nice. Thanks. She smiles and moves on. Mike returns to dancing with colleagues. Silas leads a group of angry investors around. Mike enters with Deborah. Mike. I'm sorry for the wait. Investor. You went missing at some gala. That's not done without notice. Mike. Steady, I had urgent matters. Apologies. Let's proceed. Silas gives Mike a knowing look. The investors nod curtly. Mike sits at a conference table. A moment later, Chioma enters the lobby to drop off new dresses she made for the charity auction. Mike. Softly, there she is. Mike excuses himself from meeting. Mike rushes out and sees Chioma carrying large garment bags. She freezes. Mike. Chioma. He practically jogs to her. Chioma. Surprised, Mr. Mike. I came to drop off the dresses. Mike, come to my office. Chioma and Mike stand awkwardly amid chaos of work files. Mike. You taught yourself to sew. These are beautiful. Chioma. Your charity said they'd auction them to raise funds. I'm staying late tonight, I guess. Mike. Regret, I'm sorry I couldn't keep dinner plans. Work. I tried. Chioma. It's fine. I got to start somewhere. She checks her phone, it buzzes again, another text, dinner soon. Mike. She smiles then notices John stepping into the office behind Mike. John. Cold, well. Still playing dress up here. Chioma. Tensely, John. Mike looks between them. Mike. Chioma, this is John. John. Chioma, meet Mr. Mike. Funny she didn't mention her fiancé. He winks and leaves. Mike turns white. Mike. Fiancé. Chioma. He's not. Look, John, this is a mistake. He's jealous. I'm not engaged. Mike. Hurt, so, she's lying to me. Chioma hesitates, tears brimming. Chioma. John is from my past. Please forgive me. She rushes out. Mike stands alone, shocked. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you or sparked your interest, we invite you to subscribe to the channel for more original, heartfelt storytelling. Your likes help us reach more viewers, and your comments let us know the kind of love stories you'd like to see next. Whether it's slow burn romance, second chances, or unexpected connections, we're listening. So, like, share, and tell us your thoughts below. Your support means everything. Mike slams the lid on a laptop where Chioma's picture was open. His assistant Silas brings 2 coffees. Silas. She said, fiancé. Mike. Grim, she lied. How could she? Silas. I know John. He's in trouble. Maybe she thought you could help more if she was engaged. Mike. I thought I knew her. Silas offers coffee. Silas, softly. Maybe find out, Turner. Chioma packs her sewing kit, her boss congratulates her. Teacher. We're proud of you, Chioma. You earned this scholarship to continue next term. Chioma. Thank you. I needed this so much. She steps out, phone in hand. No messages. Mike stares at Chioma's torn card on a table. He hears sirens and draws the curtains to see police cars by an alley. Mike. Maybe Silas was right. He grabs his keys and dashes out. Chioma carries her sewing machine parts when 2 thugs, friends of John, jump out with knives. Thug 1. Hand it over, girl. Chioma reels, defenseless. Suddenly, headlights flash. Mike's car screeches to a halt. Mike leaps out with Silas and bodyguards. The thugs freeze. Mike. Stay back. Silas restrains Thug 2 as Mike holds a gun on Thug 1. Mike, countered. I told you to stay away from her. Thug 1 panics, drops weapon. Chioma scrambles back behind Mike. Thug 1. Crazy rich boy. You don't know who you're messing with. Mike. To Chioma. Are you hurt? Chioma. No. He left me alone, finally. Mike. We'll call the police. Let's go home. Silas and guards cuff the thugs. Mike turns to Chioma. Mike, softly. I'm so sorry I doubted you. Chioma. Relieved. Thank you for coming back. He gently holds her face. Mike. You trust me? Chioma. Smiling through tears. I trust you. They lean in and kiss passionately as sirens fade in the distance. Chioma, now clean and in a modest new dress, and Mike sit on his balcony. Lagos lights glitter. Mike holds Chioma's hands tenderly. Mike. I fought for our home, Chioma. Will you marry me? Chioma places the torn card on the table. She nods, tears of joy in her eyes. Chioma. Yes, and I will be the best partner I can. He embraces her lovingly. Chioma stands in a simple white gown. Mike stands by her side in a suit. They exchange rings with a priest officiating. Friends and family, Peters, Deborah, even Silas, applaud. John watches from a distance, sober. Silas places a reassuring hand on Chioma's shoulder. John eyes Chioma's happy face and manages a small smile. Priest. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Mike, you may kiss the bride. Mike and Chioma kiss joyfully. The crowd erupts. The camera pulls back from the wedding scene. In voiceover, Chioma reflects, Chioma. I was homeless, but I had hope. In this city of billions, I found one soul who saw me. And together, we built a home of our own. The sun sets over Lagos as the music swells. The newly married couple walks hand in hand into their future.